Game of Thrones Season 8 is possibly the most anticipated series on the planet, with dedicated fans eager to learn anything about the upcoming episodes ahead of the release next year. The actor who played Rhaegar Targaryen in Season 7 Wolf Scolding recently answered questions on fan Instagram account, Universe of Thrones, and confirmed that he was filming on set in Belfast earlier this year. So this inevitably means that Rhaegar Targaryen will be making another appearance in the new season, but how and why? Fans of Game of Thrones and the A Song of Ice and Fire books by George R.R. Martin will know that Rhaegar Targaryen is the older brother of major character Daenerys Targaryen, played by Emilia Clarke. Prior to the events of the series and books, Rhaegar was the heir to the Targaryen dynasty but was led by Robert Baratheon at the Battle of the Trident. Before this, the prince eloped with the Stark princess Lyanna, Aisling Francosi, who was already promised to Robert Baratheon. Mark Addy. A long-running fan theory, known as R+L=J, theorized that Jon Snow, Kit Harington, was actually the son of Rhaegar and Lyanna, making him a Targaryen. Game of Thrones Season 8 release date of this theory was confirmed in Season 7, much to the joy of fans, through one of Bran Stark's, Isaac Hempstead Wright, visions. The vision showed a marriage between the two, confirming that not only was Jon not a bastard, but the heir to the Iron Throne above his new love interest Daenerys, who was also revealed to own his aunt. This flashback was also the first time that Rhaegar appeared in the show. When will the Game of Thrones spin-offs be released? Why is Rhaegar Targaryen returning in Game of Thrones Season 8? If Scolding was in Belfast filming for Season 8, that pretty much confirms that there will be more scenes involving Rhaegar in Season 8. The most simple explanation would possibly be through more visions and flashbacks, of course. The context of those scenes is unclear though. But we now know that Bran's visions are more than just flashbacks and that certain events are connected through time, the past, the present and future. Game of Thrones Season 8 leaks. This was clearly demonstrated in the now infamous Hold the Door Hotter, Christian Aaron, episode whereby events in the future dictated a moment in the past, thus emphasizing the cyclical nature of Bran's gift, and explaining Hotter's disability. So could something like this be in store for Rhaegar? Or will there be a crazy twist revealing he was never actually dead? Taking to his Instagram, Scolding said getting to play such an important character was a huge honor and privilege. I had to try to do the best job I could, to do the character justice. Game of Thrones Season 8 episode count. Perhaps fans will get to see a flashback to Rhaegar's death at the Trident or the famous tourney of Harrenhal after winning the joust. He chose Lyanna as the Queen of Love and Beauty by placing winter roses in her lap, rather than his own wife Alia of Dorne. Or perhaps Bran will be able to communicate with Rhaegar and allow Jon to speak with his father through his visions. Whatever the reason for Rhaegar's presence, we won't know for sure until Season 8 is released next year. Game of Thrones Season 8 is expected to return in spring 2019 on HBO.